Hello students, welcome to the question on Indian society, and today we shall be discussing second question from 2025 question paper. So let's start. What is the question? Question says, how do you account for the growing fast food industries given that there are increased health concerns in modern society? So the question is saying that question is giving a fact that in society health concerns are increasing, but the fast food industry is also growing. So how you will justify this paradox? This question is asking. Okay, and next it says, illustrate your answer with the Indian experience. So see, I will explain in a very simple manner. On one hand, fast food industries की growth हो रही है, right? And on other hand, the health related concerns are also increasing in India. So can you see the paradox? Fast food related industries will only cause the health concern, right? So health concern is also increasing, industries are also increasing. So how you will justify this? And for the justification, you have to use the Indian examples. This is what the question is asking. So again we will do same thing in this question. Randomly we will just write points, what all points are coming in our mind. Then we will keep it in a proper framework or structure. Okay. So first of all, we should discuss about the fast food industries. That why fast food industries are growing randomly. If I am asking you कि आपको fast food industries या आपको fast food क्यों पसंद है, तो आपका पहला आंसर क्या होगा? See, I love fast food industry. I love fast food because they are cheap, because they are tasty, because they are easily available, because there are no platforms like Swiggy and Zomato through which I can get food in 10 or 15 minutes. Or because I am a working professional and I don't have any time to cook, so I order food from these instant delivery apps. Or because I am not feeling good, my mood is not good, I feel like going outside and okay, I will eat outside and I will feel good. So these all things are there. No, because of this only you like fast food. Okay, so these are my points which are randomly coming in my mind of fast food. Okay, so I will write these things. We will discuss. See, fast food. See, there is no rocket science. As I have already discussed, UPSC is asking question on very basic things. Fast food you eat on your daily basis, weekly or monthly or twice a week you eat fast food. Okay, so it is a very basic question. I am just asking you, why do you like fast food? And the same thing is question is asking. So why do you like fast food? Because it is cheap. Okay, because वो easily available होता है, because Swiggy और Zomato like instant delivery apps easily उसको timely पहुंचाते हैं. Okay, because I am a working professional, I don't have any time to cook. Okay, or because sometimes eating outside is seen as a sign of modernity. That's why I eat these things. और आपको क्या पसंद है fast food में? I like fast food because it is tasty, or because various companies have Indianized our fast food. For example, the aloo tikki in McD. It is Indianized form of burger, right? For example, the KFC bucket, or for example, masala pizza. These are the Indianized form of fast food, right? So why do I like fast food? Because of these all reasons, and these are very common reasons, no rocket science in this, right? Now, see, the question is asking, how do you account for this paradox? Paradox I had already discussed, related to fast food industry and health. So see, first point I have discussed in general that no, I like fast food because of these all things, but the question is asking second thing also, that given that health concerns are increasing and given that people are aware of the health concerns. I know, अगर मैं burger या pizza खाऊंगी, I know there will be health risk, but still I am eating. So what is the reason for that? So I have discussed the reason that why do I like fast food? But now I have to discuss the reason for, मुझे पता है that it is harmful, but then also I am eating. So what is the reason for that? Okay, so now I am discussing reason for that. So I will be discussing the reason for paradox. What are the paradox? That health risks are increasing and fast food industry is also increasing. So what is the reason for this? See, for example, I am just discussing with my friend that no, please don't eat pizza or burger, it is harmful. Okay, so I'm just trying to create awareness. But no, next day only she will go and eat the pizza or burger. What is the reason? Telling someone or creating awareness will not eventually convert into behavior. Okay, creating behavior, generating behavior takes a lot of time. 1 month, 2 months, or even a year. So it's not. So I cannot say that creating awareness will lead to change in behavior, right? And now, second thing is that people, especially youth, they prioritize taste and convenience over health. See, I will explain this with a very good example. See, for example, you are a working professional and you are working 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, or sometimes 14 hours a day, or keep on working, and you are earning a lot of money. A lot of money you are earning. Over a period of time, you keep on consuming the fast food 10 years, 20 years. Over a period of time, you are diagnosed with some health risk. So, some non-communicable disease, for example, let's take an example of diabetes. Now the money you earned here, this money you will spend in the hospitals and doctors and medicines. So everything is balanced, right? You earned the money here, you degraded your health, now you are suffering here. So what is the use of this? So same thing, people, especially youth, they prioritize taste over health, and they don't realize in short term because the youth have the habit of instant gratification. Instantly, they want to satisfy their taste buds. They are not thinking about the long-term implications. So this is the second reason. Now, third thing I already discussed, but I will discuss the reason here also, that it is seen as a sign of modernity, or it is seen as a sign of urban culture. That's why even if people are well aware of the impacts of fast food, then also they are eating fast food. Okay. Next reason which I can discuss is fast food is easily accessible. See, here also very good example. For example, take the example of old Rajendra Nagar in New Delhi, the UPSC coaching area. वहाँ पे आपको fast food के कितने stalls मिल जाएंगे? The stall of chili paneer, the stall of momos, and these all things. Easily you can get one full plate of chili paneer of 30 to 40 rupees. Do you know the actual price? Do you know the real price of real paneer? It's not like 30 or 40 rupees. But still, people are consuming the full plate of chili paneer, 30 to 40 rupees, even if they know that it is artificial paneer. So, what is the reason for that? Every stall is selling this paneer and these all fast food. How many stalls do you see of salads? Or how many stalls do you see of healthy food? No, even one or two, or no, zero stall. So, this is the reason. They are easily accessible. And one more important thing here is, I have discussed about the modernity, right? And taste also, and about the awareness also. So yes, so these all are the major things. And one more important thing, the so-called the healthier options of the industry. You can hear the terms, like millet pizza. Some people say, okay, we are not using the actual pizza, we are eating the millet pizza. See, the healthiness of millet pizza depends on the toppings which you are using. If you are using the processed meat, if you are using the high sugar, high salt content, even this millet pizza is also not healthy. And some of the companies are offering the salad options, the vegetable sandwiches options, these all things. But you have to focus that what all sodium, what all salt, what all sugar content is being added, and people are ignoring these things. Okay, so this is the reason, even after knowing that it is not healthy for me, I am consuming fast food. Okay, so these all things I discussed which randomly came in our mind. Okay, so now let's discuss the complete structure of the answer. So in introduction, you will write the paradox. So in introduction, I am telling in short, paradox means on one hand, you have to write some data that non-communicable diseases are increasing because of fast food, and second line you will add that that fast food industry is growing at so and so rate. So you have to include this in introduction. So in body, first of all, you will write why fast food industry is growing in general. Okay. And secondly, you will discuss that even after knowing the health impacts, why it is increasing, why people are consuming. And finally, you can write a forward-looking conclusion or some government initiatives. Okay. So I have discussed the answer in general. Now, please pause the video, write your answer for 7 minutes, and then we shall be discussing the detailed answer. So, let's start. See, as I have discussed, you have to write about the paradox, the contrast. So, in here, this is the first point, this is the second point. So, here I will discuss the rise of diseases. So, according to latest global burden of diseases report, so you can note this point, this is very important, and this is latest report also, you can write in your answer. So, according to latest global burden of diseases, the causes of death are shifting from infectious diseases to non-communicable diseases. Earlier, the cause of death was communicable diseases, but now it is being shifted to non-communicable diseases, diseases like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Okay, so this is the first point, and these all diseases account for nearly 2/3 of world's total mortality. Okay. So this is the first point about the diseases. Now I will write about the growth in fast food industry. So the growth in fast food industry is expected to grow at around 23% between 2021 and 2025. Okay, so this is the paradox. On one hand, this is happening, and on one hand, this is happening. And now, let's discuss, as we have already discussed the points in general, no? So, these are those points. That why do I like fast food? I like fast food because of the convenience, speed, urban lifestyle, these all things. So, see, at present, there is culture of nuclear family, okay? Long working hours, nuclear family. So, because of this, you don't have any time to cook, right? So, because of this, people rely on instant delivery apps like Swiggy or Zomato. Okay, and if we are talking about the students, so students also want to study, they don't want to waste their time, to save their time, they depend on these kind of fast food. Okay, so this is the one point. Second, coming to aggressive marketing and youth targeting. See, the deals like McD's and KFC deals of 99 rupees meals. So this is very exciting offer for youth, right? These are combo deals, the trendy packaging. So because of this, people order more and more fast food. Now coming to taste, affordability and localization. See, as I already discussed, these companies have adapted to the local taste, what Indians want. So for example, Mac, Aloo Tikki Masala Pizza. So these are the Indianized form of their original food. So because of this, people like this. Second is affordability. They are very cheap. I discussed the example of that, chili paneer and these all. And third thing is the taste. So high salty, high sugary food, people become addictive to these things. So these are cheap, tasty and addictive. Okay. Now coming to the second heading about the contrast or about the paradox. Okay, so contrast we already discussed that too, it is not easy to change the behavior. Okay, youth prioritize the taste over health. Also, junk food is cheaper and more accessible. The old Rajendra Nagar example, the healthy alternatives. The example which I gave of millet pizza. And last is the emotional or comfort eating. I am not feeling good, let's go outside, we will eat outside. Okay, so this is the thing. So let's discuss some of the initiatives of Indian government. So very important initiative is the Eat Right movement, which was launched to ensure safe, healthy and sustainable food for all Indians, Eat Right movement. Second important initiative was the Eat Right station certification. So this certification was given for the railway stations who provide the safe and wholesome food to the passengers. So these are some of the initiatives, and other important thing is about the State Food Safety Index. So under this State Food Safety Index, ranking is given based on the compliance to FSSAI guidelines, compliance to food testing and these all things. Now coming to the final conclusion. So conclusion, you don't have to remember anything very big. You can just summarize your answer. So see, in anything, for example, we discussed about globalization. Globalization में आपको ये नहीं लिखना है कि globalization is not good and we should not no, we should discard this phenomena. No, it's not like that, because globalization has provided some good points also. Similarly, in fast food chain or fast food culture, you should not say that this thing is not good and government should try to completely eliminate. No, you can say that in this fast food industry, we should try to incorporate some healthier options. Okay, so this chain or this industry is not bad, but you have to promote healthier options. The people have to make healthier menus so that people will come, people will go out and eat, but people will eat the healthy food items. Okay, and no, people say that no, I cannot eat healthy food items because they are expensive. I don't have that much salary. So for that, government incentivize these type of companies. That the companies who are promoting the healthy food options, government must provide some kind of subsidies so that people may go out, people may eat, but they will eat the healthy food options. So you have to provide a balanced conclusion. Don't outrightly say that this thing is not good and we should discard it for any answer. Okay, so I think we discussed the basic framework of the answer also. See, yes, we discussed the intro, what all you should write. We discussed the body, 2 dimensions we have to discuss, one thing in general and one thing in particular, and finally the conclusion. So I think you all are writing your answers, and I hope you all have improved your answer writing thing. So please keep on writing, and we shall meet in next video. Thank you.